Yeah, just wanted to first say that we're all at Dallas Baptist praying for Coach Kennedy, and wish him and his family good health and a quick recovery, and hopefully he'll be able to join back his team. I know he's got a tough battle he's dealing with right now, and a lot of praise I think needs to go to the A&M staff for the way they have kept that team focused and kept them together without Coach Kennedy being there, and their staff's really done a great job. I think A&M's very efficient. I think that showed tonight that they were efficient offensively and efficient defensively, and a lot of praise has to go to the coaching staff, even though the talent is there, but they still got to work together to be able to get good shots, and they really did that tonight.
Coach, when you schedule a game like this, what are you trying to accomplish when you know you're going to go on the road against a Big 12 team?
Well, we know we're playing a team ranked in the top 20 in the country. They've got multiple guys that have aspirations of playing in the NBA, and I think that's in their future, and we know it's going to be a challenge. But whoever we're playing, we try and focus on the things that we do on each possession, and use it as an opportunity to get better, whether it's a team that we think is really strong or not. And definitely when you play a team like that, your mistakes get exposed. And so I think it's a really good learning experience because, we know Middleton and we know Turner can really shoot, and they end up going 7 for 9, and it's not because we didn't know they could shoot the ball. It's because you're a half a second slow on your closeout, and they make you pay. There's not much margin for error when you play a good team, and so it just emphasizes how important it is to do every little thing well. And I think that's great from a learning perspective. We get to see the things that we tell them in practice get exposed. If we tell them how important it is to close out, they might not get it, because in our practice they may close out and a kid misses a shot, so they don't understand why it's so important to do those little things well. But if you close out poorly on Middleton, he makes you pay, and you close out poorly on Elston Turner, he makes you pay. And so I think that's a great learning experience to realize how important every little detail is.
What specifically were your impressions of Elston Turner since he set out last year? This was the first time for A&M fans to see him.
Yeah, I think the best word that describes him is efficient. You look at his box score, he's 6 for 7, he's 4 for 5, doesn't take a bad shot, doesn't try and force it or do too much. But boy, if you give him some breathing room, he makes you pay. And very, very efficient. 18 points and only 1 missed shot in the game. And that tells me that he's not trying to do too much. He's playing within the team, and he's a good player.
Coach, what do you think Marshall will take from this game, getting 18 points against a top 25 team?
Well, our hope is that this is a breakout year for Marsh. He's a sophomore, and his minutes were somewhat spotty as a freshman, just not quite ready, but he's a really talented kid. I was concerned that the physicalness of the game would be a challenge for him, but he is athletic, he's skilled, he can put the ball on the floor, he can dribble it, and he can pass it, and he can shoot it. And I hope that this would be something that for him would be a big confidence boost to know how good of a player that I think he can be. And I think he showed what he's capable of. We saw glimpses of it tonight, so hopefully that will really be a big boost for his confidence for us.
Anything else?
Were you able to do anything that you didn't expect to do against A&M? I mean, did anything kind of like surprise yourself on what you guys were able to pull off?
One of the things I was most proud of was I thought we made it difficult for them to get easy baskets at the rim. On first shot, at least, they had to take a lot of jump shots, and give them credit. Dash Harris was not a great shooter last year percentage-wise, but he comes out and knocks down jump shot right at the start of the game. And they got their bigs are knocking down mid-range jump shots. And if you were to take the offensive rebounds out of the equation, we really did, I think, a pretty good job of keeping them out of the paint. I'm proud of that from our team. If we had just kept them off the boards a little better, I think they wouldn't have had a lot of shots in the paint, and that to me is a victory for us.